Have you ever dreamed of exploring an incredible destination full of culture, stunning landscapes, and rich history? Asia is a vast and diverse continent where every country, city, and town reveals a new experience and a world of discovery. In today's video, we will explore the 10 best places to visit in Asia, places that go far beyond the common tourist attraction and that represent the beauty and complexity of this unique continent. Today, we're featuring locations ranging from vibrant cities to tranquil nature retreats, each offering something special. Whether you're an adventurous traveler or someone looking for tranquility, get ready to put some of these destinations on your bucket list. Some of these places are known worldwide, while others remain well-kept secrets, ready to be discovered. Now, if you have already visited any destination in Asia or dream of visiting any of these places, leave your comment below. Take the opportunity to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any content. So, let's embark on this journey together through the most enchanting places in Asia. To understand the grandeur of Asia as a tourist destination, it is essential to understand the diversity of landscape, cultures, and experiences that the continent offers. With more than 40 countries, Asia is home to a mix of ancient traditions and modern innovation. From the paradisiacal beaches of Southeast Asia to the ancient temples spread across the Middle East and the futuristic cities of Japan and South Korea, Asia offers a range of destinations that suit every type of traveler. Historically, Asia has always been a meeting point of civilization. People from different regions and cultures developed their own identities, influencing and being influenced by their neighbor. These cultural and historical exchanges left legacies that are reflected in architecture, gastronomy, and local tradition. Exploring Asia is also an opportunity to delve into deep and meaningful stories, and each country seems to tell its own narrative through monuments and festivals that span centuries. Climatic diversity also contributes to the richness of Asian destination. While the north of the continent is home to snow-capped mountains and vast deserts, the south and southeast are famous for their tropical islands, where dense forests and pristine beaches attract millions of tourists annually. This variety allows Asia to offer destinations to suit all tastes, from high-altitude adventures to relaxing seaside retreats. Many of the Asian destinations are extremely accessible. In many parts of the continent, it is possible to travel on a budget, making the most of the experience without spending a fortune. In other regions, cosmopolitan cities offer luxury and sophistication for those looking for a more exclusive experience. In this way, Asia manages to stand out as one of the most versatile and captivating regions for those who want to travel and be enchanted by new world. Now that we understand the fascinating scenario that is tourism in Asia, let's start counting down the 10 best places to visit. Ready to discover these destinations? Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok, the vibrant capital of Thailand, is a destination that uniquely blends tradition with modernity. The city is one of the most visited spots in Asia, attracting millions of tourists every year with its contagious energy, historic temples, exotic markets, and a nightlife that never seems to sleep. If you're looking for a place where centuries-old traditions coexist side by side with futuristic skyscrapers, Bangkok should be at the top of your list. With a history dating back to the 18th century, Bangkok was established as the capital in 1782 and has since grown into an important cultural and economic center in Southeast Asia. The city is home to impressive temples such as Wat Phra Kaew Temple of the Emerald Buddha and Wat Arun Temple of Dawn, which represent the Buddhist devotion deeply rooted in Thai culture. These sacred sites are a living lesson in Thai history and art, with architectural details that will enchant any visitor. Bangkok is famous for its markets. Chathakot Market, for example, is one of the largest open-air markets in the world, offering an almost endless variety of products, from clothing and handicrafts to local spices. For those looking for an authentic gastronomic experience, street markets are also an invitation to the palate. On every corner, you'll find vendors selling typical dishes like pad thai, som tam, green papaya salad, and delicious Thai dessert. Trying Bangkok street food is almost a mandatory activity, as gastronomy is an essential part of local culture. But Bangkok also offers a modern, cosmopolitan side. Its shopping centers, such as Siam Paragon and Iconsia, compete with the largest shopping centers in the world, offering international brand, top-notch cuisine, and even cultural attraction. The city also has an intense nightlife, with rooftop bars that offer spectacular views of the Bangkok skyline, parties and clubs that attract visitors from all over the world. Bangkok is a city of contrasts. On the one hand, there is deep respect for Buddhist traditions and local custom. On the other, the capital is also an example of urban development and innovation. It's this fusion of past and future that makes Bangkok one of Asia's most fascinating destinations. 9. Siem Reap, Cambodia. Siem Reap Cambodia is one of the most iconic destinations in Asia, mainly because it is home to the Angkor Temple complex, considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This complex is the largest religious monument in the world and attracts thousands of visitors fascinated by the grandeur and beauty of the temples, especially Angkor Wat, which is the most famous of all. Built in the 12th century, Angkor Wat is an architectural marvel that reveals the height of the Khmer Empire and enchants with the richness of detail in each carved stone, showing scenes from Hindu mythology and historical battle. Watching the sunrise at Angkor Wat is an exciting experience, which makes many travelers feel transported to another era. The complex is home to other equally impressive temples, such as Ta Prohm, famous for the giant tree roots that surround its ruins, creating a mystical and fascinating look. This temple, by the way, became even better known after appearing in the movie Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. The nature that has slowly swallowed the structure of Ta Prohm offers a mixture of beauty and mystery that leaves any visitor enchanted. Another notable temple is the Bayon, known for its towers with huge carved faces that seem to silently watch those who pass by. Each of these temples has unique characteristics that reflect the richness of the Khmer civilization and the importance of Siem Reap as a cultural and spiritual center. The city of Siem Reap offers a vibrant and welcoming atmosphere for tourists, with a mixture of modernity and local tradition. Pub Street is one of the busiest places in the city, full of bars, restaurants, and souvenir shops. At night, the place comes alive with colorful lights and an infectious energy, attracting tourists from all over the world. Cambodian cuisine is also a big draw, with dishes like a muk of fish curry and other local delicacies reflecting the country's rich culinary heritage. Night markets are perfect for sampling street food and buying local handicrafts, and are a way to immerse yourself in Cambodian culture. For those seeking a more authentic and close-to-nature experience, Siem Reap also offers visits to traditional villages and boat trips on Tonle Sap Lake, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. There, it is possible to observe the life of the communities that live in houseboats and that depend on fishing as their main source of livelihood. This contact with local community and their traditions provides a deeper and more genuine insight into the Cambodian way of life and reinforces the cultural value Siem Reap represents to Cambodia and the world. 08 Bali, Indonesia. Bali, known as the Island of the Gods, is one of the most enchanting and spiritual destinations in the world. Located in Indonesia, this tropical island attracts millions of tourists in search of its paradisiacal beaches, exotic temples, and rich culture that permeates every aspect of local life. Bali is not just a place of natural beauty, it is also a destination where spirituality and hospitality come together, creating a welcoming and unique environment for those who want to relax, explore, and reconnect. Bali's natural scenery is one of the island's greatest attractions. Its white sand beaches and crystal clear waters are perfect for activities such as diving, surfing, and snorkeling. Beaches such as Seminyak and Kuta are known for their vibrant energy and entertainment infrastructure, while Uluwatu offers a more serene and secluded environment ideal for contemplation and relaxation. Bali is also famous for its mountainous landscapes and rice fields, such as the Tagalalang and Yatilua terraces, which impress with their beauty and symbolize the harmony between the Balinese and the nature around them. Spirituality is another striking aspect of Bali, and this is felt in its numerous temples and religious ceremonies. Uluwatu Temple, built on a cliff with stunning views of the ocean, is one of the most iconic temples on the island. Another temple that cannot be missed on the itinerary is the Besaki Temple, known as the Mother Temple, which is the largest and most sacred Hindu temple on the island. Religious ceremonies are part of daily life in Bali, and watching a traditional ritual with colorful costumes and typical dance is an enriching cultural experience. For those seeking well-being, Bali is also a renowned destination for health and relaxation tourism. The island is full of yoga centers, spas, and meditation retreats, especially in the Ubud areas, where the peaceful environment of forests and rivers contributes to the practice of meditation and self-knowledge. In Bali, body and mind care is integrated into the lifestyle, and many visitors take advantage of their trip to relax in spas that offer traditional massages, herbal baths, and natural treatment. Balinese hospitality completes the experience, with welcoming people always willing to share local culture and tradition. Bali is a mix of adventure, tranquility, and spirituality that enchants any visitor. Every corner of this island is an invitation to discovery and introspection. 7. Singapore. Singapore is one of the most fascinating and innovative cities in the world. And despite being one of the smallest Asian nations, its unique combination of modernity, cultural diversity, and sustainability makes it an amazing destination. Strategically located in Southeast Asia, Singapore is a city-state known for its futuristic skyscraper, impeccable cleanliness, and infrastructure that serves as a model for the world. This is where Asian tradition meets cutting-edge technology, and the result is a vibrant city that attracts visitors from all corners of the planet. One of Singapore's best-known icons is Marina Bay Sands, a luxurious complex that includes a hotel, a casino, and the famous Sky Park, which offers impressive panoramic views of the city. With an infinity pool located to 100 meters high, Sky Park is one of the most memorable experiences for any tourist visiting Singapore. Marina Bay is also home to Gardens by the Bay, one of the most extraordinary parks in the world, with its super trees, immense structures covered in vegetation that shine at night in a spectacular light show. This futuristic garden combines sustainability with natural beauty, offering a true vision of how cities of the future can coexist with nature. Singapore's cultural diversity is another aspect that makes it special. With Chinese, Malay, Indian communities, and a large expat presence, the city celebrates a rich mix of traditions and festivals. In Little India, Chinatown, and Kampong Glam, you can experience the cuisine, architecture, and traditions of these different cultural groups. These neighborhoods preserve the identity and history of each community while harmoniously integrating into the city's modern environment. It is common to find Hindu temples, mosques, and churches living side by side, reflecting Singapore's religious tolerance and multiculturalism. The cuisine in Singapore is, without a doubt, one of the best and most diverse in the world. Hawker centers are famous for offering a variety of delicious and affordable dishes, such as Hainanese chicken rice, satay, and the famous chili crab. These food courts are meeting places for local people and tourists, where you can try a wide variety of flavors that reflect the fusion of cultures that coexist in the city. It is interesting to note that some of these hawker centers have received Michelin stars, proving that good Singaporean food is everywhere. Singapore is a living example that it is possible to combine progress, tradition, and respect for the environment. It is a city that impresses with its organization, beauty, and diversity, offering a complete and enchanting urban experience. 6. Seoul, South Korea. Seoul is a city that represents the perfect balance between ancient and modern, a place where historic temples mix with skyscrapers and cutting-edge technology. The capital of South Korea is vibrant, full of energy, and extremely dynamic, attracting visitors in search of culture, innovation, and entertainment. For those who want to understand South Korean culture, Seoul is the ideal destination, a city that breathes tradition and, at the same time, leads global trends in fashion, technology, and entertainment. The city has a rich historical heritage, and this is evident in its well-preserved palaces and temple. Gyeongbokgung Palace, built in the 14th century, is the oldest and grandest of the 5 grand palaces of the Joseon dynasty. Walking through its corridors and gardens is like going back in time, where you can imagine the life of the ancient Korean nobility. Another iconic site is Jogyesa Temple, the center of Buddhism in Seoul, with its sculptures and festivals that bring a spiritual touch to the city's fast pace. Tradition is alive in these places, where you learn about Korea's roots and the strength of its culture. At the same time, Seoul is known for being one of the most advanced technological capitals in the world. Districts like Gangnam, famous for the song Gangnam Style, are examples of the city's modernity. Gangnam is the heart of luxury and innovation, with sophisticated shopping malls, glass skyscrapers, and a vibrant nightlife. For technology lovers, the Yongsan neighborhood is a paradise, full of electronic stores where you can find the latest releases. The city is a pioneer in the use of 5G internet and offers an immersive digital experience, from futuristic cafes to stores with augmented reality technology. South Korean pop culture, which has become a global phenomenon, is also an essential part of the Seoul experience. For K-pop fans, the city offers visits to entertainment agencies like SM and YG, where groups like BTS and Blackpink were launched to stardom. There are also cafes and museums dedicated to K-pop, as well as events and shows that attract fans from all over the world. The impact of Hallyu Korean wave is visible in Seoul, from innovative fashion design to the bustling streets of Myeongdong, where you can find everything from Korean cosmetics to exclusive idol items. Seoul's gastronomy is also a spectacle in itself. The city is full of restaurants, markets, and street stalls where you can try delicacies such as bulgogi, kimchi, and the famous bibimbap. Street markets such as Gwangjang Market are great for sampling traditional and authentic Korean street food, which offers a unique experience for the senses. Eating in Seoul is almost like a cultural trip, where each dish tells a story about Korea. Seoul is a complete city, offering everything from the tranquility of temples to the euphoria of neon lights. Seoul's energy is contagious, making it a destination that deserves to be at the top of any traveler's list. 5. Maldives are synonymous with tropical paradise. With its crystal clear waters, white sand beaches and luxurious resorts. This archipelago is one of the most dreamed destinations for travelers from all over the world. Located in the Indian Ocean, the Maldives consists of more than 1,000 islands, many of them inhabited by just a single hotel structure, guaranteeing an experience of exclusivity and privacy that is difficult to find anywhere else. For those looking for relaxation, natural beauty and intense contact with marine life, the Maldives is the ideal destination. What most attracts tourists to the Maldives are its unique landscapes, especially the vibrant color of the waters that surround each island. These waters are home to impressive biodiversity, making the Maldives one of the best places in the world for diving and snorkeling. Coral reefs full of colorful fish, rays and even friendly sharks make the bottom of the sea a spectacle in itself. In places like Ari Atoll, visitors can snorkel with sea turtles and explore underwater caves, while Ba Atoll, designated a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, offers an unparalleled nature immersion experience. The Maldives tourist structure is extremely sophisticated, with resorts offering luxurious accommodation, such as the famous overwater bungalow. Many of these resorts have built-in spas, fine dining restaurants, and exclusive activities like private beach dining, wellness treatment, and even sunset yoga session. Each resort in the Maldives seeks to provide a unique and personalized experience, ideal for honeymoon couples and families who want to disconnect from routine and experience days of pure tranquility. The Maldives is also known for its sustainable tourism and environmental preservation initiative. As a country highly vulnerable to climate change, the archipelago has invested in ecological practices and environmental awareness actions, with many resorts adopting reef preservation practices and organizing educational activities for guests. Some resorts, for example, offer programs where visitors can participate in coral planting, helping to preserve the local ecosystem and combat the impact of tourism. Visiting the Maldives is an unforgettable experience, marked by natural beauty, luxury, and the feeling of peace that surrounds each island. This is a destination that not only delights the eyes, but also renews the soul, providing unique moments in one of the most beautiful settings in the world. Now, let's continue our journey through Asia and discover the next stunning destination that awaits us. 4. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Dubai is a destination that defies all expectations, a city that has completely reinvented itself in just a few decades to become one of the most luxurious and innovative places on the planet. Located in the middle of the desert, this city in the United Arab Emirates is famous for its futuristic skyscraper, grand shopping malls, and attractions that redefine the concept of luxury tourism. For those looking for glamour, modernity, and unforgettable experience, Dubai is the ideal destination, where almost everything seems possible. The Burj Khalifa, at an impressive 828 meters high, is the tallest building in the world and one of the city's most iconic landmarks. A visit to its observatory, located on the 148th floor, offers a spectacular view of Dubai and the surrounding desert, a unique experience for anyone who wants to see the world from the top. Close to the Burj Khalifa, there is the Dubai Mall, one of the largest shopping centers in the world, which goes far beyond shopping, with attractions such as a gigantic aquarium, an ice skating rink, and the famous Dubai Fountain, which hosts shows of lights and music that delight visitors every night. A highlight of Dubai is the Palm Jumeirah, an artificial palm-shaped island that houses luxury hotels, renowned restaurants, and exclusive mansions. Atlantis the Palm, located on this island, is a resort that has become a tourist attraction in its own right, with its water park and gigantic aquarium that allow visitors to interact with marine life. Palm Jumeirah is a symbol of Dubai's ambition and creativity, a clear example of how the city challenges the limits of engineering and architecture. For those looking for a bit of adventure and tradition, the Dubai desert is the perfect place. Excursions to the desert offer camel rides, sandboarding, and the famous desert safari, where 4x4 vehicles cross the dunes at high speed, providing adrenaline and unforgettable views. Many of these tours also include traditional dinners in Bedouin camps, where visitors can try Arabic cuisine, watch traditional dances, and experience a more authentic side of local culture. Dubai is also known for its multicultural gastronomic scene, with an offer ranging from traditional Arabic food to international haute cuisine. Restaurants run by renowned chefs offer a high-end culinary experience, while Dubai's markets and souk, such as the Gold Souk and Spice Souk, allow visitors to immerse themselves in the local aromas and flavor. Dubai is a destination that combines tradition and innovation in a unique way, offering attractions that surprise even the most experienced traveler. In every corner of the city, there is something to see, do, or experience, making it a perfect choice for those seeking luxury and exclusivity. 3. Hong Kong. China is one of the most dynamic destinations in Asia, where Eastern and Western cultures blend to create a vibrant metropolis full of contrast. Located on China's southern coast, Hong Kong is known for its stunning skyline, bustling markets, and unique blend of Chinese traditions with a touch of modernity. For those looking for a complete urban experience, with a little of everything from culture and gastronomy to shopping and stunning landscape, Hong Kong is a destination that offers all of this and much more. One of the most iconic points in Hong Kong is Victoria Peak, which offers a spectacular panoramic view of the city. Climbing the peak is almost mandatory for any visitor, and the ride on the Peak Tram, one of the oldest funiculars in the world, is a fun and historic experience. From above, Hong Kong's skyline is impressive, with its futuristic skyscrapers and the harbor in the background, creating one of the most famous and photographed views in Asia. At dusk, the view becomes even more enchanting, with the city lights reflected in the harbor water. Hong Kong is also famous for its markets and shopping areas, which offer everything from luxury goods to handcrafted souvenirs. Temple Street Night Market is one of the most popular spots where tourists and locals alike come together to try street food, shop for unique items, and feel the vibrant energy of the city. Another highlight is the Ladies' Market in Mong Kok, where you can find an impressive variety of products, including clothing, accessories, and electronics. For those who prefer a little more sophistication, the Tsim Sha Tsui district offers international brand stores and haute cuisine restaurants. Traditional Chinese culture is also very present in Hong Kong, with ancient temples and traditional festivals that enrich the experience of visitors. Wong Tai Sin Temple is one of the most visited, famous for its divination practices and colorful architecture. In addition to the temple, Hong Kong celebrates a series of festivals throughout the year, such as Chinese New Year and the Lantern Festival, which fill the streets with color and joy. These celebrations are an opportunity to see the more traditional side of the city and participate in its rich cultural tradition. Gastronomy in Hong Kong is one of the city's biggest attractions. Known as one of Asia's main culinary centers, the city is famous for dim sum, small portions of food served in bamboo baskets, which can be found in almost all local restaurants. Furthermore, the city has a wide range of haute cuisine restaurants, some of which have been awarded Michelin stars. For street food lovers, there are countless dishes to try, such as egg waffle, turnip cake, and the famous Hong Kong-style milk tea. Hong Kong is a unique destination where traditions and modernity come together in perfect harmony, providing an unforgettable experience. Whether exploring its skyscraper, immersing yourself in local culture, or sampling delicious street food, Hong Kong offers something for everyone. 2. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto is one of the most charming and historic cities in Japan, a true treasure for those seeking to understand traditional Japan. With its picturesque streets, ancient temples, and stunning natural landscape, Kyoto is a destination that transports its visitors to a bygone era, where simplicity and the beauty of details are celebrated. This city is one of Japan's most unspoiled destinations and a focal point of Japanese culture, famous for its tea ceremony, rock gardens, and Buddhist temple. One of Kyoto's most iconic highlights is Kinkakuji Temple, or Golden Pavilion, whose golden structure reflected in the surrounding lake creates an image of serenity that represents the essence of Japanese beauty. Another place that cannot be missed on the itinerary is Fushimi Inari Station, famous for its thousands of red gates, torii, that form a trail through the forest to the top of the mountain. Walking this trail is an almost spiritual experience, where you feel the connection with nature and the devotion that the Japanese have for culture and tradition. Kyoto is also a place where history is present around every corner. The Gion neighborhood is a classic example of known as the Geisha neighborhood. Gion is made up of narrow streets, traditional tea houses, and an atmosphere that seems frozen in time. Here, you can see famous geishas and Mako's geisha apprentices walking the streets in their colorful kimonos, offering a glimpse into a cultural practice that has been preserved for centuries. Walking through Gion at dusk is a magical experience, where the past and present blend harmoniously. Kyoto's gastronomic culture is another highlight of the city, especially kaiseki, a refined form of Japanese cuisine that involves a sequence of dishes prepared with local and seasonal ingredients. Kyoto's restaurants offer a gastronomic experience that goes beyond the simple act of eating, where each dish is thought of as a work of art. For those who want to try something more authentic, local markets such as Nishiki Market are great for sampling traditional delicacies and discovering new flavors, such as matcha powdered green tea, which is a Kyoto specialty. Kyoto is a destination that is not only visited, but also experienced intense. The city invites its visitors to slow down, connect with the culture, and find beauty in the detail. It is a place where tranquility and peace are within reach of every walk through its temples and gardens, offering a transformative experience for those looking for something beyond traditional tourism. Now, get ready to discover the next and final destination on our list of the best places to visit in Asia. 1. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, the vibrant and futuristic capital of Japan, is the #1 destination on our list. This impressive megacity offers a blend of tradition and modernity like no other in the world, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. In Tokyo, ancient temples and peaceful shrines coexist alongside glass skyscrapers and neon-lit avenues. For lovers of culture, technology, gastronomy, and fashion, Tokyo is the destination that brings together the best of innovation with deep respect for Japanese tradition. A visit to Tokyo would not be complete without exploring the Shibuya neighborhood, where the famous Shibuya crossing is located, one of the busiest on the planet and a symbol of the city's frenetic pace. This area is also one of the main fashion and youth centers in Tokyo, full of shops, cafes, and intense nightlife. Another essential point is Shinjuku, where Shinjuku-gyoen National Park is located, an oasis of tranquility in the middle of the city. Shinjuku is also known for its skyscrapers and neon lights that give the city its iconic, futuristic look. Tokyo carefully preserves its traditional side. Sensoji Temple in Asakusa is the oldest Buddhist temple in the city and one of the most visited tourist attractions. With its iconic red lantern and an extensive market selling souvenirs and typical foods, the temple offers an authentic insight into Japanese spirituality. Another must-see is the Meiji Shrine in Shibuya, dedicated to Emperor Meiji and his wife, and set amidst a serene forest that provides a peaceful respite from the urban chaos. Tokyo's cuisine is one of the most respected in the world. The city has the largest number of Michelin-starred restaurants, offering everything from traditional Japanese cuisine to innovative gastronomic experience. For those who want to explore the authenticity of local flavors, a visit to the Toyosu Fish Market, which has replaced the famous Tsukiji, is mandatory. This is where you can taste fresh sushi, incomparable quality sashimi cuts, and other sea delights. In addition, the izakaya, Japanese bars that serve snacks and drinks, are a great way to know the local culture in a more informal and relaxed environment. Tokyo is also famous for its pop culture and technological innovation. Neighborhoods like Akihabara are the paradise of anime, manga, and technology fans. It is possible to find specialty stores, themed coffees, and a series of interactive experiences that show the most modern and technological side of Japan. For lovers of gadgets and electronics, Tokyo is a true amusement park, where technological news is released firsthand. Tokyo is a city that captures the heart and imagination of any visitor. With its inexhaustible energy, its reverence for tradition, and its ability to constantly reinvent itself, Tokyo is undoubtedly one of the most amazing and complete destinations to visit in Asia. The journey through Asia ends here, but the memories and inspirations of these destinations are forever. Now, tell us, which of these destinations is on top of your dream list? Throughout this journey through the best destinations in Asia, it is clear that the continent offers a rich experience for all tastes. Each place has its own essence, from Kyoto's spiritual tranquility to Tokyo's dynamism and modernity. Every destination we mention not only attracts tourists for its landscapes and attraction, but also for culture and history that turn each visit into a learning opportunity and personal growth. Whatever the type of trip you want to do, Asia promises an unforgettable experience. The variety of scenarios, from old temple, futuristic cities, to Paradise Island, shows us how Asia is a continent that can join tradition and innovation in a harmonious way. This list revealed how tourism on the continent goes beyond landscape. It involves interaction with customs, religions, and a diversity that marks the essence of these destinations. With each city or island explored, it is as if we knew a new facet of what it is to be Asian, reinforcing the idea that traveling is an act of cultural immersion and exchange. All of these destinations face contemporary challenges, such as the impact of tourism on the environment and the preservation of millennial tradition. It is inspiring to see how places like Maldives and Kyoto are taking action to preserve their natural and cultural riches for future generations, showing that responsible tourism is increasingly a priority. The modern traveler has the power to contribute to this preservation, being more conscious and respectful when visiting these unique places. With all these reflections, our journey through Asia comes to an end, but she leaves the inspiration so that everyone can one day explore these destinations and experience the magic that each one has to offer. If you dream of traveling through Asia, know that each destination on this list is an invitation to discover the new, embrace diversity, and dive into cultures that have a lot to teach. May this list serve as a guide and a motivation for your next adventure to be full of discoveries and memorable moments. This was our list of the top 10 places to visit in Asia, each with its own identity and unique experiences to offer. We hope this virtual trip has aroused in you the desire to explore new destinations, to venture into fascinating culture, and to live unforgettable moments on this diverse continent. After all, traveling is not just to visit new places, it is to open the mind and heart for new stories, traditions, and ways of seeing the world. Remember that Asia is a continent of contrast and harmony, where tradition and modernity are in perfect tune. Each city, each island, and each temple mentioned carry stories of overcoming, development, and deep respect for the past. We hope you have found inspiration for your next trip, and that one of these destinations is now at the top of your list. And if you like this content, be sure to like the video, Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive notifications of new videos like this. Share with your friends and leave your comment telling which fate of Asia you dream of visiting. We will be happy to know your opinions and experiences. Thanks for accompanying us here, and up to the next video, where we will continue to explore the most amazing places in the world. Have a good trip and see you next time.